Yo, what up? This is Blazed. Alright, so Rogue has 6 new abilities coming in Cataclysm. 4 baseline, 1 for Assass, and 1 for combat. First up, we got Combat Readiness. Now this ability can be a little confusing, but basically if you're taking weapon attacks from melee, this may work on hunter attacks, I'm not sure, but ranged attacks. But basically every swing you take, you get 10% less damage taken, and it has a little short internal cooldown, so it doesn't just stack up instantly, but can go up to 50% less damage taken if you take enough swings, and it falls off if you're not taking any. The other big thing that it doesn't show on the tooltip that is good to know is Combat Readiness shares a cooldown with Cloak of Shadows. So you basically, in my opinion, you don't want to use this right away. You want to use Evasion if you're having to deal with physical attacks. And then if you're still dying to physical attacks and Cloak of Shadows is off cooldown, then you're going to send Combat Readiness. This is a really good ability though. Just another defensive in your toolkit to make rogues even stronger defensively. Really, really good. 2-minute cooldown though. But not too bad, not too bad. Alright, next up, we got Recuperate. Now this is a new one. Tried and true ability that was in WoW for a while. Basically a finishing move, gives you a hot over time. Can be good, especially if you're like leveling up to 85. This could be good for healing up in between pulls or whatever. Can be good in PvP as well, really good in PvP. In raids and stuff, I don't know if you use this that much because it's going to cost you damage, but you can buff it with this talent here, where it restores extra maximum health and reduces your damage taken while it's up. So pretty big if you have the extra points. Seems like you kind of do have the extra points for like a raid build. I don't know if in PvP you'll be able to get it, but we'll see. But really good ability, Recuperate. Can, you know, last longer depending on how many points you use, how many combo points. Alright, next up we got Redirect. Now Redirect is pretty insane. Lets you transfer your combo points to a new target. So 1 minute cooldown. Pretty huge ability. You know, mob's about to die and you still have combo points on it, you just take them off. Or if you're just swapping targets in a fight, or let's say ads come out, you could have full combo points on the boss, you redirect them to the ad and you start messing it up. Really good ability, Redirect. 1 minute cooldown sucks, but it could be worse for sure. Alright, next up we got Smoke Bomb. Now this one's huge, especially for PvP. This one's going to be really big for RPGs that are coming out, arenas. There's going to be good spots you can use this in raid too though. You can actually use this in raid in Cataclysm, so this will be pretty big. It doesn't reduce damage though while you're in it. Like in other expansions it would like reduce damage for the people that are in it on your team, but doesn't do that. But pretty insane ability. You might be able to like immune mechanics on bosses and stuff depending on the situation. Pretty insane. Alright, next up we got Vendetta. Now, Vendetta is old school ability. It's really good. Just coming out now in Cataclysm though. Wasn't in Wrath or anything. But basically your big burst cooldown as Assassins. You're not going to have Adrenaline Rush, you don't have Shadow Dance, you don't have anything like that. But you got Vendetta. Now this is going to be a single target burst cooldown. Put this on the boss, you do big damage to the boss. This can be really good in PvP as well, and then it also has another effect where you can see people in stealth with this. So if you're versing another rogue in PvP, you're going to throw this on them and they can't vanish. Or they can, but you'll see them. So this is pretty insane. Any kind of stealth, so like meld wouldn't work, and any kind of stealth people use, you can see them here. Pretty insane. Mainly versus other rogues though, that gets value out. It's especially if it's like double DPS or double DPS 2s or something. But if you're doing a go in 3s, you got a rogue low, and you know he's gonna vanish you, and you have this up, you just can't vanish. It's pretty insane. But it's just big damage mainly, 2-minute cooldown. Vendetta, really good ability. Next we got Revealing Strike, combat only ability. Can't get this as the other specs, but basically what this ability is, it's another rotational ability you can use. Does award a combo point. So basically what you want to do is you want to get at least one of these up every finishing move. It doesn't seem to increase the effectiveness of like slice and dice and stuff, so you'd want to use this before like eviscerates, ruptures, etc. Doesn't work on slice and dice, recuperate, etc. But really good ability. Does cost a decent amount of energy, but I mean Sinister Strike is like 39 energy, so it's about the same energy. Just does less damage, but it buffs your evis, so pretty good. You'll be using this a lot. Revealing Strike. Now one other thing I did notice with Revealing Strike is you can actually do an 8-second kidney with this. So this is going to be huge for PvP. I don't think people are going combat in PvP in Cata, but if you do, you get a Revealing Strike kidney, 8-second kidney. This is insane. You lock somebody up for 8 seconds every 20 seconds. I mean, it's ridiculous. Especially if you're like swapping up who you're kidneying. Kidney the DPS the first time while you blind the healer. You know, CC chain on the healer with your teammate. And then at the end of the CC chain, you're able to just throw the healer into an 8-second kidney as well. Tougher to do that though, because you're going to have to redirect at least 4 combo points, and you're going to have to Revealing Strike them and then kidney. But really reliable on DPS though. You can get this every time on DPS. Pretty insane. And that's it for the new rogue abilities. Have fun in Cataclysm. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.
They tell me that